Good morning to everybody on Zoom, and good morning to all of you. You're waiting. We say bon voyage to Donna. Thank you for being here today, but she's taking a trip to Norway and she will be away from us for 2 or 3 weeks. So I know I'm not alone when I say have a wonderful trip, and our thanks and spirits go with you. I want to thank everybody who participated directly or indirectly on Wednesday's meeting with the bishop. I want to share with you, Michael Ambler said that he and the bishop got in the car after that meeting. And Michael said that he remembers many parish meetings in which he got in the car feeling bruised and bruised and attacked. He said after this meeting, he remembered what brought him to the priesthood to begin with. And I just thought that was beautifully put, and I couldn't agree with it more. We have a loving group here. My comment the other night about pastoral care was very poorly articulated. I'm not going to dwell on that, but I do apologize, and give me another chance. What I wanted to say was that our clergy who are able and willing to offer pastoral care are not able to get to everybody, but that doesn't mean we don't want to get visitations to everybody who wants and needs it. So we are, I'm inviting anybody who is able and willing to make any friendly visits, whether it's training to be a Eucharistic minister or just making a visit to somebody who could use it. I'm asking those people to please let me know, and a few of you have. We will gather early in December just to organize ourselves and get a little bit of guidance from Elaine Hughes and maybe work it through. Mary Hartley is offering to sort of help, and just let me know if you're willing to do that. Also, please let me know of anyone you know who could use that kind of outreach, who could use a visit, because we really would love to do a better job in getting to everybody. Thank you. Well, Thanksgiving is here, obviously, and Judy and her team, Heilners, and many other people have just done a magnificent job of putting all this together. Judy will talk to you just for a moment when I'm finished. We could use a muscle or two to help load boxes in Dick Doan's truck. So anybody who has 5 minutes and some muscle can help load those boxes. Just a building and grounds comment. Thank you, David Deckrow, for taking care of some lights outside. They didn't work very well on Wednesday night, but he's improved that. And for there's a little problem with the back door latch. So the door handle droops a bit. And in order to lock or unlock it, just so that you know, that latch just needs to be pulled up a bit. And then you can get the key in and lock and unlock. We will eventually have a locksmith come, but they are, we're low on their list right now. They're busy. And then finally, Adult Forum will be meeting after church downstairs. And then next week they'll begin the Advent study. So thank you. And Judy, and then is there anything else that's okay? There you go.
Okay, 20 minutes. Just a quick thank you to everybody. I don't know why this is such a big deal. I love Thanksgiving. And I think it's because if you look at huge amount of food that are going to feed 12 large families, and you know it didn't come out of the pledges to stewardship. It came from your homes and from your love and your willingness to come and bring things. And I just think you're wonderful. I have a couple of things. We announced early on that we would love to have some coats and jackets as an add-on this year. We had 3 of them for a couple of weeks. There are 3 dozen out there now. including boxes of brand new socks. I was startled when I came in this morning. Take a look at that. If you have a minute when you go out. A big thank you in that area of coats and jackets to Chris Ramsey, who spoke with the employees at the co-op where she is employed. And a lot of that came from them, as well as from a huge Thanksgiving from the community and all kinds of stuff. Now, listen, y'all, here's something important. I want you to listen to me. On Wednesday of this week, the day before Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know if I will only be heard that much. The day before Thanksgiving, there's going to be a special eclair coming out, and it's going to be your gratitude messages along with several other things. Please, if you have just a sentence of, if there's somebody in your family or if you just love your dog, do anything you want, but we'd love to get some gratitude from you. We have some already coming in, and it's just wonderful. And this is sort of ending the month of gratitude for the church, and we want to wind this up in a really good way. Along that same line, there is going to be a video of y'all. Those of you who are here, I'm sorry, Zoom people, you can't be in on this. When you exit the church today, instead of going out back like normal, if you'll come up here and just kind of mill around and look at what you brought and what you've done, and Bob is going to do a little video, and that's going to be in this eclair coming out. And people from away need to be able to see you. So if you'll just we're not going to ask you to do anything or say anything, but if you just exit this way and kind of cruise around, that would be great fun to include in the eclair if you can. And then last thing is this. We're delivering those shirts today too, which do come up 24 of them from the stewardship gifts to outreach. So they're coming from you. We've also had 2 parishioners who have thought this was such a good idea. They added to them. And then we have Sydney Peck, who is going to give me some names of local people who could really use those shirts. So this is another one of those things that's just kind of revolving and evolving in wonderful ways. And it's getting cold and they're going to be able to use them. So thank you for those gifts. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and just remember to cruise this way after church. How often do you get to come to church on Sunday morning and look down the front and Prudy sprawled on the floor, stuffing Thanksgiving turkeys into double bags? I did a double take when I came in to light the candles, and there she is, flat on the floor, stuffing them in. But we really couldn't do this without Prudy and Fred, because they provide, they're the real deal. I just have a good time.